Irwin.
Okay. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Hello. I hope everyone in this room are already in a good shape. And today I would like to deliver my presentation about the freedom to choose your own career path. In the sections, I would like to talk more about the entrepreneur things. Okay. So before I start, maybe I should introduce myself. 네, 안녕하세요. 저는 이르윈이라고 합니다. 처음 뵙겠습니다. 반갑습니다. Hello everyone, you can call me Irwin. And I've been teaching basic Korean language since 2012 until now. And I'm also an entrepreneur. And I have a mission, everyone. My mission is I want to spread Korean language all over Indonesia. And this is my passion, and this is how it begins. Okay, this is a few of my experience and also my achievement. As Toastmaster JJ mentioned before, right now I'm having my own business. It's called Pintar Korea in Indonesia. In English, maybe it was like Smart Korea, yeah, Smart Korea. Okay. And I've taught Korean language since 2012 until now, both of offline and also online course. Maybe in this pandemic situation, I'm teaching online course using the Google Meet and also the Google Class. And I've so much experience, especially I've worked with the big agency, one of the big agency in Korea. It's called the Fantagio Entertainment Agency and also EHQ Entertainment Agency. It was a big project in my life. Actually, I work with other Koreans, and yeah, it's a brilliant moment, I think, in my entire life. So chapter 0 is I would like to deliver about what is passion. Before we started, I think everyone already mentioned about their thoughts about the passion itself. Sometimes passion is the fuel in the fire of action. It makes you really uh, wants to achieve your goals so badly. Okay. And then passion, it can push you through the difficult times because you don't care what it becomes. But the many people facing a hard times during finding what is exactly their passion. Okay, even they already work in some place, but yeah, maybe some people can think about, I don't think I'm the right man in the right place, and they are still struggling finding their passion, what they are passionate about. But it's okay, and please don't give up. Okay, 포기하지 마세요. Okay. Okay. Chapter number 1, from the beginning until now. It's in Korea. It's 처음부터 지금까지. I would like to share my experience or my story why I have interest in Korea, especially for the teaching the Korean language. Okay. It begins in 2002. It's almost 19 years, yeah, almost 20 years. When I first know Korea, it's because the one K drama, I think it's a legend drama in Korea. It's called the Winter Sonata, 겨울연가. It's 2002. I was a little boy at that time, and what I thought is Korea is such a beautiful country because they have snow. In Indonesia, we don't have snow, right? We only have 2 seasons, but in Korea, they have 4 seasons. That's why I really amazed when I watch the drama, the Winter Sonata, and I think at that time that if I can go to Korea and I would like to visit the Nami Island, the shooting place, yeah, in Korea, and I hope one day I could go to the visit to the Nami Island. Okay. Okay, it's the starts, the sijak. After I know the Winter Sonata, and I tried to watch several Korean drama at that time, and I started to learn the Korean language since 2009. At that time, I took the private course from the Indonesia Dehakyo or Indonesia University, and then on 2012, I entered the academy, the language academy in Indonesia University. It's located in Depok area. At that time, I'm the only one man in the class because at that time there was not much male or who attend the Korean class. Mostly a girl because of the K-pop enthusiasm. They took the Korean language class. Okay, I'm having a good time at when I was in the academy because I could explore my passion in teaching of someone else. Okay, and then move to the chapter number 3. It's the first. And in 2012, when I was in the academy back then, there's so much students wants me to teach them Korean language because when we have the sukje or the homework, they feel like they don't understand what the teacher said before at the class. So they contacted me and they wanted me to teach them again and again. That's why I realized that is it my passion? I'm enjoying each time or every moment while I'm teaching them. Okay, I think that is it my passion or not? I keep thinking of that until I encourage myself to open the Hanggugo Dongari. It's called the Korean club in my university. My background is not from the Korean literature, but I'm informatics engineering. But I decided to took the Korean language because I thought that this language is I mean, if I can mastering more than two kinds of language, for example Indonesia and also English, I could have more advantage in my future. That's why the reason I took the Korean language. Okay, and then I started to make the Korean club in my campus, and the feedback was really great, I think. There are more than 30 students that wants to learn Korean language. As you can see in here, we don't have a specific room for our club, so we just learn together at the public space or the open space at that time. And then times goes on, and 2014, I decided to establish the Pintar Korea. It's just like more a language academy for young people in Indonesia to learn Korean language. Okay, and then 2015 until 2020, I made several kinds of workshop, Korean workshop. It's for the Hangul, mastering the Hangul, how to write and how to read the Korean words. And then I have the writing class also for the grammar session and also for the dehwa or the conversation, for the basic conversation itself. Okay. And move on to the Corona situation. I started the online course since 2014. At that time, I only used the WhatsApp for the media because in Indonesia, yeah, the internet wasn't good as now, and then so many students cannot access the Skype or yeah, like online virtual class for like Zoom itself. They cannot because they have problem with the signal about the connection problem. And then right now I'm using the Google Meet and WhatsApp group and also the Google Classroom for the media for teaching the Korean language. I have so much students comes over the world and also all over the Indonesian. I didn't expect before because my mission is I want to teach Korean language to the young people, especially in Indonesia, but I don't know why people comes from the Japan, Malaysia, the Indonesian people who live in Malaysia, who live in Brunei, also who live in German, they can find my academy and then they want me to teach them the Korean language. That's why I kept thinking, oh, wow, these Korean things, it leads me to a big opportunities, meeting someone else, teaching the same materials again and again. But I'm enjoying what I did before. Okay, and then it's about the passion and also the dream. Sorry, fine. Okay. This is my several portfolio. I've attended so many events in Indonesia. There were like the pop and also pop sing cover and K-pop dance cover events. I even attended event, and uh, my purpose is I want to explain to the young people in Indonesia how important that we can mastering other language beside the English itself. In my way, it's for the Korean language. And yeah, there's so much feedback from the uh, students and also from the audience. They keep asking me, where should I start when I want to learn the Korean language, and what is the benefit for us if we learn the Korean language for our study and also for the career itself. And then I started to teach them about the Korean language, not only how to read, how to write, and how to make the sentence in the Korean language, but I try to convince them that this language can be your advantage in order to make your good future, so that they won't have the encouragement in their self. Okay. And last year, I think it was a best year in my life, because before the pandemic starts, I went to the Korea. I become one of the speakers in that event for the annual company meetings. I met with my friends, and also I visited the Nami Island. So maybe about 18 years, yeah. 18 years, and finally I went to the Nami Island. I saw the Winter Sonata statue. I went to the Myeongdong and many places in the Korea. And that was how do I say? I'm very speechless when that moment came. And when I sit down and I think about what I did most of the time, I mean, I already try several kinds of the businesses, like selling clothes, selling the handphone. Even when I was in the university, I started to become an entrepreneur. But I don't know why it keeps leading me into the Korean, gitu, into the Korean. Because it's whether it's either it's the K-pop, K-drama, or maybe the traveling and also the Korean language. I don't know why. And then I realized that I think this is my passion. And Korea, it can be the core of my passion. What I every time I did something, every time I try to create something, it's always linked with the Korean, especially for the Korean language. I think everyone in this room should find our each of our passion, and I hope we can find the best for us. And then also in 2019, I was invited to the Trans TV. It's one of the broadcasting station in Indonesia as a speaker for the K-pop segment. I became a speaker in that event, and I'm enjoying every time I'm explaining about the Korean, especially for the Korean language. I know I'm not fluent. If I'm not really fluent in Korean language, but because I think that I still have to learn again and again about the Korean, because I don't live in Korean, and I only meet the Korean people who live in Indonesia, and also through the social media with my friends in Korea. And then I always say to my students that we have to keep learning again and again. Okay. So the conclusion is a freedom to choose your own career. The first one is do what you love. And then the second one, be consistent. Because the hardest part when we choose our own career path is to have the consistency. Okay. And the third one is to enjoy every moment, because sweat will never betray the result. Okay, you can find my academy in Instagram at Pintar Korea, and that's my presentation today. I'm sorry if I'm still have what's it called in Korea? It's called Tolimnida, because it's my first time attending this event, and I hope everyone can have a good lesson from my story. Thank you. Move to the Toastmaster JJ.
Thank you, Irwin. So I'm going to start live streaming now.